Have you ever wondered how patience contributes to building a lasting, fulfilling romantic relationship? In today's fast-paced world, it can be easy to rush things, whether it's the pace of the relationship itself or the need for immediate emotional satisfaction. However, Stoicism teaches us that patience is an essential virtue, not just in our personal lives, but especially in romantic relationships. By embracing Stoic patience, you can transform how you approach challenges in your love life. In this video, we'll explore how practicing Stoic patience can deepen your romantic relationships by fostering better understanding, trust, and emotional stability. By the end, you'll learn not only how to develop patience in the face of frustration, but also how to use it actively to nurture a more resilient relationship with your partner. This is not about passively waiting for things to improve, but about actively cultivating emotional resilience and intentional growth together. Get ready to discover the power of Stoic patience and how it can bring lasting harmony, clarity, and strength to your romantic connection. Let's dive into the practices that will guide you in cultivating a deep, fulfilling relationship based on trust and mutual respect. In today's fast-paced world, romantic relationships often face numerous challenges, from miscommunication and emotional turmoil to impatience and unrealistic expectations. These hurdles can quickly lead to misunderstandings, hurt feelings, and even conflict, undermining the connection between partners. The constant pressure to resolve issues quickly or react impulsively can sometimes cloud our judgment and create a strain on relationships. This is where Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers invaluable guidance. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of patience, self-control, and a long-term vision, qualities that can greatly enhance the depth and resilience of romantic bonds. According to Stoic principles, it is not external events or other people that disturb us, but rather our judgment of them. By cultivating patience and focusing on what is within our control, we can transform the way we approach challenges in relationships, fostering understanding, trust, and emotional stability. In this video, we will explore several Stoic practices that can help you build and sustain patience in your romantic relationships. We'll look at how reflecting on your emotions, embracing impermanence, and responding to conflict with composure can help prevent emotional reactions from derailing your relationship. Additionally, we'll discuss how Stoic patience is an active process, requiring intentional emotional resilience and long-term commitment to growth. By the end of this video, you will have a deeper understanding of how practicing Stoicism can strengthen your relationship and enable you to navigate challenges with greater ease and harmony. The Stoic concept of patience. Stoic patience is the ability to endure hardships and delays without becoming frustrated or losing inner peace. It is an active practice, one that requires emotional resilience and self-control, rather than passively waiting for circumstances to change. In Stoicism, patience is not just about enduring tough times, but maintaining clarity, composure, and rational thought in the face of difficulties. For Stoics, emotions like frustration, anger, and impatience arise when we believe that the world should conform to our expectations. However, they teach that external events are often beyond our control, and the only thing within our power is our reaction to them. Therefore, patience from a Stoic perspective is not a passive resignation, but a virtue that allows us to maintain peace of mind and make thoughtful, deliberate decisions when things don't go as planned. This understanding of patience can be especially beneficial in romantic relationships. In the heat of conflict, impatience often manifests as impulsive reactions, harsh words, or emotional outbursts. Practicing Stoic patience allows us to pause, reflect, and approach our partners with empathy and understanding rather than reacting impulsively. By accepting that both partners may have different needs, desires, and flaws, Stoic patience promotes a deeper sense of understanding and prevents rash decisions that could harm the relationship. Instead of letting frustration dictate behavior, Stoicism encourages us to remain grounded, fostering clarity and calmness in the face of disagreements or setbacks. Ultimately, Stoic patience builds emotional resilience, allowing partners to face challenges together with a sense of mutual respect and composure. It transforms frustration into an opportunity for growth, both individually and as a couple, leading to a deeper, more harmonious relationship. Practice 1. Managing expectations. One of the most powerful Stoic practices for cultivating patience in relationships is managing expectations. Expectations, particularly unrealistic ones, often lead to frustration, disappointment, and conflict. In relationships, we often project our desires, needs, and visions for the future onto our partners, expecting them to behave in certain ways or meet specific emotional needs. When these expectations are not met, it can lead to impatience, dissatisfaction, and a breakdown in communication. Stoicism teaches that we should align our expectations with reality rather than our idealized versions of how things should be. According to the Stoic philosophy, not everything will go according to plan, and this is part of the natural flow of life. By acknowledging that things may not always work out as we envision, we can practice acceptance and patience in the face of disappointment. In a relationship, managing expectations involves understanding that both partners are individuals with their own experiences, limitations, and flaws. It's unrealistic to expect perfection from one another, and doing so will only set the stage for frustration and emotional conflict. Instead, Stoicism encourages a shift in perspective, focusing on mutual growth and embracing change and imperfection. This approach fosters patience by helping us understand that challenges in the relationship are opportunities for development, not reasons for frustration. Practical advice for managing expectations in a relationship includes setting realistic goals. Rather than aiming for an idealized version of the relationship, focus on mutual growth, understanding, and support. Acknowledge that both partners are constantly evolving, being open to change. Recognize that people change over time and relationships go through different phases. Cultivate patience by embracing these transitions rather than resisting them, fostering open communication. Discuss your expectations and needs openly with your partner, acknowledging that misunderstandings are inevitable. By clearly articulating what you both want and need from each other, you can align your expectations more realistically. Practicing empathy. Put yourself in your partner's shoes and try to understand their viewpoint. Doing so can prevent the resentment that arises when expectations are unmet. Accepting imperfection. Understand that both you and your partner will make mistakes, and that's okay. Stoic wisdom reminds us that imperfections are a part of being human, and accepting them allows us to practice patience and resilience. By managing expectations, we cultivate patience, reducing unnecessary emotional turmoil and creating a more supportive, understanding environment in the relationship. When we align our expectations with the reality of who we and our partners are, we build a foundation of trust and emotional stability, key ingredients for a healthy and lasting relationship. Practice 2. Embracing the present moment. One of the core teachings of Stoicism is the importance of living fully in the present moment, free from anxiety about the future or regrets about the past. Stoic philosophers, such as Marcus Aurelius, often emphasized the need to focus on what we can control right now, our actions, thoughts, and emotions, while letting go of concerns over things outside our control, such as the past or the future. Impatience in relationships often arises when we fixate on what isn't happening yet or wish that things were different. This forward-thinking mentality can distract us from truly appreciating the present moment and the dynamics that are already unfolding. For instance, you might feel impatient because your partner hasn't met your expectations yet, or because you're anxious about where the relationship is heading. This type of mindset can lead to frustration and a lack of contentment in the here and now, preventing you from truly enjoying the relationship as it exists at this moment. By embracing the Stoic principle of living in the present, we shift our focus from what is lacking or uncertain to what is good and fulfilling right now. When we can let go of the desire for immediate results or the pursuit of an idealized future, we open ourselves up to a deeper connection with our partner. The present moment becomes an opportunity to appreciate one another's company, learn about each other, and experience joy in the relationship as it currently stands, rather than waiting for perfection. Strategies for embracing the present moment in a relationship. Mindfulness practices. Take time each day to engage in mindfulness exercises, such as deep breathing or meditation, to center yourself in the present moment. This can help reduce anxiety and bring your attention back to what's happening right now in the relationship, rather than being distracted by past grievances or future worries. Express gratitude. Regularly acknowledge and appreciate the small, everyday moments you share with your partner. This could be through verbal affirmations or simply taking a moment to reflect on the positive aspects of your relationship. Gratitude helps cultivate a deeper sense of connection and presence. Let go of perfectionism. Accept that no relationship is perfect, and that's okay. Focus on enjoying the connection as it is right now, instead of waiting for things to align in some idealized way. Recognizing that the present moment holds value and potential for growth can bring peace and contentment. Cultivate deep conversations. Rather than worrying about the future, engage in meaningful conversations that strengthen your bond. Be present and fully engaged, listening actively to your partner, which will deepen your understanding of one another and help you both connect on a more emotional level. By focusing on the present moment, you practice patience and gain a greater sense of peace and fulfillment in your relationship. When both partners embrace the now, they create a more harmonious environment for love to thrive. Practice 3. Resisting impulsive reactions. Stoicism teaches the importance of emotional restraint, especially in moments of conflict or heightened emotions. In romantic relationships, impulsive reactions, whether it's frustration, anger, or disappointment, can quickly escalate situations and damage trust and intimacy. The Stoic approach emphasizes patience and reflection before acting, which helps prevent emotional outbursts that might harm the relationship. Impatience often manifests as a knee-jerk reaction to emotional triggers. When we feel hurt, misunderstood, or frustrated by our partner's actions, we may impulsively say something hurtful or act in a way that later causes regret. Stoicism helps us resist these impulsive reactions by encouraging us to pause, reflect, and choose how to respond in alignment with our values and the long-term health of the relationship. By practicing patience, we can avoid snap decisions or harsh words that could create lasting damage to trust. Instead of reacting emotionally in the heat of the moment, Stoic patience helps us take a step back and respond thoughtfully. This allows us to maintain control over our emotions, approach the situation rationally, and ultimately build a stronger, more resilient relationship. Tips for practicing emotional restraint in challenging situations. Pause before responding. When you feel emotionally triggered, take a moment to breathe and center yourself. Pausing before responding gives you time to reflect on your emotions and avoid saying something you might regret. Reflect on your values. Consider the bigger picture. Ask yourself what kind of partner you want to be in this moment. Align your actions with the values you hold most dear, such as kindness, respect, and empathy, rather than reacting impulsively to a temporary emotion. Choose thoughtful responses. Instead of reacting with immediate frustration or anger, choose to communicate calmly and clearly. Use I statements to express your feelings, such as, "I feel hurt when." This helps prevent blaming and keeps the conversation focused on understanding and resolution. Practice self-awareness. Keep track of your emotional triggers and work on understanding why certain situations affect you deeply. This self-awareness will help you anticipate emotional reactions and exercise greater control in the future. By resisting impulsive reactions, you practice the patience and emotional resilience needed to maintain trust and intimacy in the relationship. This approach fosters deeper communication, helping both partners feel heard and valued, and preventing unnecessary conflicts from arising. Practice 4. Cultivating compassionate patience. Stoic patience is not just about enduring challenges silently, but also about cultivating a deep sense of compassion and understanding. It involves recognizing that your partner, like yourself, is navigating their own imperfections and struggles. Compassionate patience means acknowledging that both partners are continuously growing and facing their own unique challenges, and being patient with those experiences is key to a strong relationship. Compassionate patience invites you to support your partner's growth while still recognizing and accepting their flaws. Instead of expecting perfection, you understand that they too are learning, evolving, and dealing with their own life circumstances. This attitude fosters emotional resilience and creates a safe space for both individuals to thrive. When you practice compassionate patience, you approach the relationship with empathy and grace. Instead of criticizing or rushing your partner to change, you offer support and encouragement for their personal journey. By doing so, you build a relationship based on mutual respect, kindness, and understanding. Examples of compassionate patience in practice. Offering emotional support. When your partner is facing challenges or difficult emotions, offer a listening ear and emotional support. Instead of rushing to fix the situation, simply being present and empathetic shows patience and care. Allowing space for personal growth. Just as you're allowed to make mistakes and grow, so is your partner. Instead of forcing change, provide a supportive environment where growth can occur naturally, understanding that it takes time. Avoiding judgment. Compassionate patience involves refraining from judgment and criticism, especially when your partner is struggling. Rather than focusing on flaws or mistakes, remind yourself that everyone is on their own path and is deserving of time and understanding. By embracing compassionate patience, you create an environment where both partners feel valued, supported, and safe to grow. This patience strengthens the bond between partners, cultivating a deeper connection rooted in empathy and mutual respect. To recap, Stoic practices offer valuable tools for cultivating patience in romantic relationships. These include managing expectations, embracing the present moment, resisting impulsive reactions, and developing compassionate patience. Together, these practices help build emotional resilience, foster mutual understanding, and deepen trust. By managing expectations, you align your desires with reality, reducing frustration and creating a more harmonious relationship dynamic. Embracing the present moment encourages appreciation for your partner as they are now, rather than waiting for an idealized future. Resisting impulsive reactions helps avoid the damage of rash words or actions, promoting thoughtful communication. Finally, cultivating compassionate patience allows both partners to grow together with empathy. recognizing that each person is imperfect and worthy of understanding. When you integrate these Stoic practices into your relationship, you foster a stronger emotional bond, a deeper sense of connection, and a more resilient partnership. Stoic patience isn't about tolerating your partner's flaws silently, but actively supporting their growth and maintaining a calm, understanding presence in the face of challenges. By practicing these principles, your relationship will not only endure but flourish, rooted in mutual respect, trust, and long-term emotional growth. Stoic patience is the key to building lasting, meaningful connections that can weather any storm. Thank you for watching and exploring the power of Stoic patience in romantic relationships. By incorporating Stoic practices like managing expectations, embracing the present moment, resisting impulsive reactions, and cultivating compassionate patience, you can strengthen your emotional bonds and build a more resilient relationship. These practices encourage not only patience, but emotional growth, understanding, and deeper trust. By applying these Stoic techniques, you'll find that your relationship can thrive, even during challenging times. We'd love to hear your thoughts. How has practicing patience, especially Stoic patience, affected your romantic relationship? Share your experiences in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and activate the notification bell to stay updated on more content about Stoicism and relationship building. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to continuing this journey with you.